Hi everyone, I've got a parcel here of laces. Well, I don't know what's in the package. I was approached and asked by somebody who I will share the information with in a minute. There we go, let's have a look. Lucy from Tresors de Luxe asked me if I would show some things, her laces, her trimmings and flowers, etc. To which I agreed. I made that very clear that I would advertise for her because I will help anybody out that I think deserves to be helped out. But I'm not joining the DT team. I will of course be using some of the things, well most of it, all of it, at some point. And when I do those videos, yes, I will tell you where everything came from again. So I just wanted to make that clear. But she has, I've seen the products before. I've not bought them as yet. And I will put all the information that you need in the description box. So I'm going to go through these first. And I'm just going to leave this lot to one side for a minute. Because I might need to charge the camera up again. But we'll start with the packaging. So let's have a look. So this is for Lucy. She's a lovely girl. And yeah, I was very thrilled that she asked me, oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is, oh, there are two of them there. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Now, what you can use these for, you can colour them. Please, please, please remember that with any lace, you can colour it. It doesn't have to stay like this. And you can use them on any project, whether it's vintage, shabby chic, in general, or even steampunk. These can still go on the background of something. Or, you know, if you're making altar in a jar they can, for steampunk, it can still be used. A lot of people get these and think, oh, it's got to go on something really pretty and be really nice, you know, and shabby chic. No, it doesn't. It's your imagination that can make this look better on anything. So I suggest to everybody, whatever I show here, you must think outside the box and try different things. But that is beautiful. And these are like loose. See the flowers? The individual flowers. So, I mean, you don't even have to keep them on. You can take things apart. You can cut them apart. You can add different aspects of each one to a different project. So they don't need to be left like that. There is a lot of uses for appliques, or appliques, if that's how you say it, and laces, that you can alter them considerably. Or considerably, is that a word? But there you go, beautiful, absolutely. And this one is just outstanding. Isn't that fantastic? And it reminds me, if I tea-dyed that, yeah, you know, something Indian or something like that. So that's, and you can do it anyway, that way, from the side, like that, it doesn't matter. You could take this off here and put that somewhere. That would make like a nice vase, do you see? Make a vase and then do a spray, flower spray. Just think outside the box. You could take this out and make that like a picture frame. Now that would be nice. So that's that. I'm just going to move the paper and just move the envelope. And just pop them all back on the paper there. Beautiful, absolutely. So this is Lucy at Tresors de Luxe. I think, I'm not sure, but oh, look at that, that's stunning. Isn't that gorgeous? Just make sure you can actually, I'm going to see if I can higher my camera up a little bit. Have we done that? Yeah, I think so. Just beautiful. And like I said, they don't have to stay as they are. Some nice beading there. You can colour them. Whatever you want to do with them. You know, you could cut these sections off. Cut this bit out, make that a frame. You could absolutely anything with them. It's think outside the box. That's beautiful. Absolutely. Just pop that to one side. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, I think this is cream. It is. And it's... Do you know what? You can get some Goupier lace and it's... Although it's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Let me just lay that down so you can actually see what that's like. You can get them, but everything can be coloured. This is cream. But look, if you were putting that on, let's just say that was a book. Let me just show you. I'm trying to give you ideas. Now that would go nicely on a book. So this is the spine of the book and these are the pages. So I've turned it this way so you can see it. But you can imagine it turned that way. So that would do for a book. And then you could put another lace on top of here. And then you could put bling here. You know, there's lots and lots of ideas that you can do with them. That's quite pretty, that one. Most people have seen a lot of the books, the fabric books and that's out today, and want to try them. So what's best way? Go and find some laces to do that. And Tresors de Luxe has got them as well. Here's another one. Just beautiful. Again, let's just see. Like that. See, that would look nice down a book. I mean, that would look nice down the spine of the book, and that's folded like that. See what I mean? So it's like that. Let me just find something that's got that shape. Just imagine that's the spine of a book. Like that. And it would be like that. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Again, you could cut this out and put a picture behind it. Put some trimmings behind, some lace and some beading, and have this in the background. Fantastic. Another thing that I love doing with lace, I can put the lace onto a box like that. When I find the right lace, you can use your laces like this. You put your lace on, spray your colour on, lift that off, and it leaves you the pattern behind. There's such a lot you can do with lace. I have some little sections of lace that I keep for various things like that. That's stunning. Beautiful. Just make your mind work. Start looking at your crafts in a different way. And utilise as much as possible. Oh, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that stunning? So we'll show it on the background like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, this top row, I hope you can see, top row can be snipped off, so you've got a leaf of rose, a leaf of rose. This section can be cut out and used individually like appliques. And then this section can be made into a flower. So 3 different ways of using that particular lace. Well, 4, because you could use it all together like that. Just take the top row off and just use that. That's 5. You know? Lots and lots of ways. Another thing I would do myself, I would cut that flower out, cut that one out, and cut that one out, and layer them, and have a leafy style petal. See, because I'm a flower maker, so I do a lot of flowers. Another thing you can do is cut one of those out, add it to a flower, and have a central thing there and lots of other laces behind. You could cut one of these out, take the rose out and then just fold that and add that behind one as well. Look at it. Boys! Now this one is in, I think it's cream. It looks cream, it is. So I'm just going to share that one with you. Again, these are beautiful. I mean, if you're doing a corner or a, you know, a selection of a mixture of flowers on a page, you can cut this off, lay it underneath so it's sticking out from it. If you're making a beautiful flower, take 2 of these and put that behind the flower. Lots and lots of things you can do. I'm going to come back and show you what I would do with some of these laces. Because they are absolutely gorgeous laces. And I know you can get lots of different sorts of laces all over the place. But every shop is different. Some might have the same, but a lot have also different laces. Let's have a look at this one. Ah, now look at this one. Beautiful. See, elegant. Very shabby chic and elegant. Isn't that beautiful? Again, you can still cut these out, cut those out, take this off, do the trimming. I mean, that would look nice cut straight across. Boys! Cut straight across there. So that's a different section there. These can be taken out. Bling in the middle. Beads dangling with trinkets. Lots and lots of uses. And like I said, I am not on the DT team. I am just advertising for them. Because I have got a decent audience. And, you know, if you've never heard of Tresors de Luxe, go and have a look. I think she's now called Le Tresors de Luxe. I will put all the details in with the website and blog and everything in the description box. Now, this is much thicker. In fact, it's quite thick. Now, can I just share something with you as well? Prices. You're not going to get, wherever you get it from, a beautiful lace like this for pennies. You're not. You have to invest in lace. Lace is one of the main things that I invest in because, I mean, I do have laces myself, but because laces can make or break a project. So that is one thing I will invest in. So if I see a really, really nice one. And these, you know, not everybody sells good quality. I have to say, these are excellent quality, fabulous quality. And sometimes I've had things through the post and have been very, very disappointed. But these are superb quality. Again, all of these can be dismantled, like from here, make that a smaller trim. These can be taken out, put behind a flower, or in with a flower. That can be used as a border. Absolutely fantastic. So, Lucy, if you well, you will be watching Lucy, because I'll be sending you the link. You have some awesome laces. And yes, you can do a lot with those. So, thank you for allowing me to show them. So that's those. Now let's have a look to the flowers. She sent me some beautiful, beautiful flowers, and then we've got those to do as well. Just hope the camera doesn't run out. Let's take this one. Now look at that one. There we go. With the fan. And then you've got all of this. So if you're making a fascinator or something like that, these are ideal. You can use these. And again, you do not need to use it as it is. You can alter it, colour it, change it, dismantle it, and use these in other things. Sometimes people buy things and, oh, well, you know, I'll have to wait for this project to use it on. No, you don't. If you don't want these feathers in there, take the feathers out, put them in something else. Dismantle the flower. I know it. People going, oh, gasp, gasp. It's no. You can do anything with anything if you try. But that's beautiful. That can go on a clip. Can go on a pin. Made into a fascinator. Made into a brooch. They're gorgeous. So don't, you know, look at them and just think, oh, well, I don't really want that. It's more for a wedding. You can still buy it and dismantle it and make it into what you like. If it's got what you need on it. But they're diamantium pearl. And they're made from a chiffon. They are gorgeous. Again, they could be used on a headband like that. They could be mixed with another flower in the centre and use either side. They can be used as a pin, as a brooch. And then you can also put that inside another flower for a flower centre. Lots and lots of ideas. So please run along to the Tresors de Luxe. You'll get the link in the description box. Run along, show us some support, and you know, treat yourself. Again, this is a similar flower. Look at that, that's pretty. Now, I would say that's a shabby one. Gorgeous little things. And I love the material, chiffon. Because you get that in lots of patterns and colours and styles. And then this one. It's like a large doily with a small doily. And if you didn't want it like that, that's exactly what you could do with it. You could make that into another flower. That'll be 2 flowers. Personally, myself, if I wasn't going to use it as is, beautiful, look, with the danglies, what I would do is put a lace flower underneath that back on top, and then a centre. But what a fantastic flower that would make. It is a good flower now, but I said, you know, you can alter them. They do not have. Don't look at them and think, oh, I'm not buying that. It's not the right thing. Make it what you want to make it. I've just given you an idea there. You can dismantle that, put a lace ruffled flower on, pop that back on, and then a nice pearl bling in the middle. That would be awesome. And in fact, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to keep that out and do that. It's like a shabby chic. This is like a ruffle trim, like a pleated trim with the gorgeous pearl around the edge. And then some netting, lace, 2 or 3 layers, and that is a pin. Now I'd change that. Lucy, I would change that, darling. I'd have feathers on it, bling and dangly bits as well, because that is absolutely stunning. So I think we'll keep them out and we'll see what we can do. Just to show you. You don't want to look at something and think, oh, I don't want them because it's not what I'm looking for. This one I like as well. And there's a lot more you could do with them. So I do like that one. Now I think I'm just going to keep those out. I mean, not that one. I'm going to do those 2, I think. Let's just keep those 2 out for a minute. And pop them to one side. I'm just going to have another drink, sorry. Now, I don't know what these are. Hopefully the camera will hold out. Ooh. Oh, isn't that stunning? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Beautiful. And I know, because I've looked at this, this sort of thing, not this identical one, but I know this diamante bling is expensive. It is. You can't get it cheap. That is beautiful. So like little arms that's got the pearl on. And again, that could go up the spine of a book with some beautiful lace coming either side. You could use that as a frame. You could make it into a frame. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me just move that out of the way and we'll put that one there. By the looks of it, she sent me several, so I'm just going to undo the bag. So like I said, I'm not on the DT team, but I did agree to advertise for her because I like the products. Beautiful, stunning. Look at this one. Very vintage. Now, let me just see. So they're like a loop here. These can be used behind a nice flower, dangling from your page. Well, let me turn it around for you. Dangling it from a page. Whatever you want to do with them. Absolutely beautiful. Just think outside the box. Hopefully I'll get these two in. Oh yes, look at that one. Another beautiful one. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely gorgeous. You know, what would you use them for? You could do an altered jar and put that around the top. You could put it down the side. You could make a frame with it. Lots and lots of ideas. As always, think outside the box. Let's see what this one is. Oh, now this I like. I mean, you could make a crown out of that, look. Let me just show you. Straight away, a crown. You could snip all of that off and make a crown for a miniature of some sort. Well, you could put it anywhere. Gorgeous. Oh, look at that as a frame. Like an arched frame. Just stunning. Love it all. Well, Lucy, thank you very much for letting me showcase your laces and trims, your flowers and your bling. It's all beautiful. Please go along, have a look at her store. The link will be in the description. Think outside the box. Look at something in a different light, because it's the only way you'll get creative and you get them creative juices flowing. If I've got time right now, I'm just going to alter this flower. Sorry, Lucy, if you think I'm destroying it. I'm not. I'm going to do... I've got it to do something different with it, because you can do. That's the whole point of crafting. So I'm just going to snip that. Where's my little scissors? People have to think outside the box and look at things in a different light. So I'm just popping those bits there. They won't go to waste, they'll be used elsewhere. So now I've got that. And I know people are going, ah, you're showing somebody's things and you're cutting them up. I'm doing what I want with them. The whole point is to buy and make my own things. Right, so I'm going to take, if I've got time, which I think I have, one of these beautiful, let me just find mine. I just need to get the right lace. I mean, obviously Lucy's got them on her store. I don't have them at all. I will be going and buying some. I just want to make sure you see what I mean. I'm just going to find a lace. I'm not advertising for anybody else. I'm just finding a nice lace. I don't even know where this came from. I think it was a gift, actually. So I'm going to need about that much. Just showing you what you can do. Hopefully we'll get this fitted in. Let me get my cotton. Like that. Just glue these together. So there's my little lacy flower. That one's going to sit on top there. Like that. And then we're just going to pop that one. Sorry, I didn't want it sticking to my board. So we'll just pop that in the centre again. Like that. You see how it's lifted that? Really do like that. That's very pretty. And then we can take some of... let's have a look what we've got. I like that one. Wait a minute. We'll just pop a bit of bling, I think. Let's find a nice piece of bling. That's quite pretty, that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. White and blue. Why not? Oops. I'm just going to put this back on. Where's the other one? There we go. Like that. And then pop that back on. And there you go. think outside the box. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll speak to you soon. And Lucy, thank you so much for allowing me to showcase your laces and trims and flowers. And sorry about the dogs, but it can't be helped. Take care, everyone. Please run along and treat yourself. Bye-bye for now.